Whale feces might seem like an unlikely hero of the ocean, but it is one of the most valuable substances in the sea. Packed with nutrients, it plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of life underwater. Although often overlooked, this natural fertilizer is essential for sustaining entire marine ecosystems. Phytoplankton, tiny microscopic plants floating near the ocean's surface, depend on nutrients such as iron, nitrogen, and other minerals to grow. These minuscule organisms may seem insignificant, but they form the foundation of the marine food chain. Without them, the oceans would struggle to support life. Whale feces releases these critical nutrients directly where phytoplankton thrive, creating fertile patches that allow these microscopic plants to flourish. This bloom of life supports countless creatures, from krill and copepods to small fish, and ultimately the largest marine predators, forming a chain of energy that sustains the oceans. Whales feed in the deep, dark regions of the ocean, where they consume vast amounts of krill and other small organisms. After digesting this food, they rise to the surface and release their feces. This process, known as the whale pump, brings nutrients from the depths to the sunlit surface waters. Nutrients like iron and nitrogen are transported precisely to where they are most needed, allowing phytoplankton to thrive in the upper layers of the ocean. This natural circulation ensures that energy flows efficiently from the smallest to the largest organisms and keeps ocean ecosystems productive. Phytoplankton, nourished by whale feces, play a critical role beyond feeding marine life. They produce massive amounts of oxygen through photosynthesis, converting carbon dioxide into life-sustaining oxygen and simultaneously storing carbon in their bodies. The nutrients from whale feces maintain this cycle, keeping the ocean vibrant and full of life. Without this constant fertilization, large swaths of the ocean would become barren, struggling to support even the smallest forms of life. Iron is particularly vital. In many parts of the ocean, iron is scarce, limiting the growth of phytoplankton. The iron in whale feces is highly bioavailable, which means it can be absorbed easily and used efficiently by phytoplankton. Over millennia, whales have evolved to distribute nutrients in a way that maximizes ocean productivity. Their feces act as a natural fertilizer, far more effective than any other, spreading life-sustaining elements across vast areas of the ocean. Whales also play a key role in supporting biodiversity. Regions with abundant whale populations tend to have richer and more complex ecosystems. The more whales there are, the more feces they produce. More feces stimulate greater phytoplankton growth, which feeds more krill and small fish. These, in turn, sustain larger marine animals from sharks to whales themselves. Whale feces acts as a keystone in this cycle, driving the productivity of entire ocean ecosystems. Even after death, whales continue to shape the ocean. When a whale dies, its massive body sinks to the seafloor, creating a whale fall. These fallen giants provide habitats and nourishment for countless deep-sea organisms. They also sequester large amounts of carbon, locking it away in the deep ocean for centuries. From the moment they are alive to their final resting place, whales act as architects of marine life, ensuring that nutrients and energy continue to circulate through the ocean. Here's a short story to illustrate this process. A blue whale dives deep into the ocean, hunting krill. It consumes tons of tiny creatures in a single feeding session. After digesting its meal, it surfaces and releases a plume of reddish, nutrient-rich feces. That cloud slowly spreads through the surrounding waters, releasing iron and nitrogen. Phytoplankton begin to bloom, creating a sudden spike in life. Krill are drawn to feed on the phytoplankton, attracting small fish, which in turn attract larger predators. Within hours, an invisible chain reaction unfolds, all from a single plume of whale feces. One whale, one plume, and an entire ecosystem awakens. Whale feces is rare and unique. Only a fraction of whales produce this nutrient-rich substance in quantities that significantly impact phytoplankton. This scarcity makes every contribution essential. Over centuries, these cycles have evolved in harmony, creating ecosystems that depend on the continuous presence of whales and their natural fertilization. Even small amounts of whale feces can have outsized effects, sparking life in nutrient-poor waters and keeping marine populations thriving. The red plume of whale feces does more than feed life. It captures carbon as phytoplankton grow. They absorb carbon dioxide from the surrounding water, storing it in their bodies. When these microscopic plants die, some of the carbon sinks to the deep sea, effectively locking it away for centuries. This makes whale feces a crucial player in regulating the ocean's carbon cycle, helping stabilize climate patterns and maintaining balance across marine ecosystems. Each plume acts as a natural carbon pump, connecting surface waters with the deep sea and ensuring the long-term health of the ocean. From nutrient delivery to carbon capture, whale feces is indispensable. Every droplet nurtures phytoplankton, sustaining krill, fish, and larger marine animals. From the smallest copepods to the largest blue whales, the ripple effects of this nutrient-rich substance are felt throughout the ocean. Even in areas where whales are less abundant, the presence of these giants can transform entire ecosystems, turning barren waters into thriving habitats. In the end, what may seem like waste is actually a lifeline. Whale feces supports food webs, fuels phytoplankton blooms, captures carbon, maintains biodiversity, and drives the ocean's nutrient cycles. It is a vital, irreplaceable element of the marine environment. This unlikely substance proves that even the smallest contributions can sustain life, creating harmony and balance across one of the planet's most complex and dynamic ecosystems.